Hi, welcome to Take a Break, Take a Breath for Wednesday, May 11th. I'm Rick Boyer, the pastor of Prospect Presbyterian Church in Maplewood, New Jersey. And Take a Break, Take a Breath is an invitation for you to do just that. Take a break in your day. Just sit and breathe and center yourself in God who made you and loves you and calls you by name. When we come together, I offer some background on a passage of scripture. We've been working our way through the Gospel of Luke, and then use that in the guided meditation time. This morning, or today, our reading is Luke 11, 5 through 13. That's Luke 11, 5 through 13. Jesus is in the middle of an extended period of teaching, and there are people around who are listening to that, certainly. And he talks in this passage about light and the light that comes into our body and lights up our whole lives. And he refers to that light as coming through the eye. If the eye is healthy, if the light is healthy, then the whole body is healthy. For the people of those days, the eye was the center of your intellect, your will, your creativity, your relational abilities all came there. So if the light of God was shining into you, then that had an impact on all of the parts of who you are. So if you haven't already done so, I invite you to go to a quiet place in your house. Close the door if the room has a door. Settle into a comfortable chair. Close your eyes and breathe. Breathe deeply and slowly. As you breathe in the breath of God. And as you breathe out all that separates you from God. As you breathe in the breath of life. And as you breathe out all that does not give you life. As you breathe in God's peace. And as you breathe out all that does not give you peace, all of your worries, your fears, your anxieties, all the lists and the deadlines. Keep breathing deeply, slowly. Think about how God is present with you in this moment and touching every part of you. Think of it like sunlight. God, the light of the world, shines on your feet. And then on your legs, on your calves and your thighs. And as the warmth of God's presence, God's light, penetrates into the muscles of your legs, it relaxes them. It renews them and restores them. And then think about the light of God shining on your stomach. That light penetrates into the muscles of your stomach and relaxes them. It calms the agitations that might be there in your stomach. And the light of God falls on your chest. And the warmth of that light penetrates into your lungs. You can feel the refreshing breath of God coming into your lungs. And those things that separate you from God moving out. And it lands on your heart. heartbeat is slow and steady and strong while you rest in the light of God. Then notice how the light of God falls on your back, penetrating into the muscles of your back, easing the pains that are there, taking out the knots of muscle and the tensions of the day. And then the light of God falls on your shoulders and your arms and your hands. The warmth on your shoulders relaxes your shoulders. Enables them to feel loose. It renews the muscles in your arms. Your hands open up if they've been closed. And then the light of God falls on your head and your neck. The muscles that are tense in your neck begin to relax. The muscles on your face relax. And your mind calms and stills. The light of God shines into every part of who you are. And in your mind's eye now, go back to the time of Jesus. And imagine yourself sitting in a crowd where Jesus is teaching. Hear these words that were spoken. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it in a cellar, but on the lampstand, so that those who enter may see the light. Your eye is the lamp of your body. If your eye is healthy, your whole body is full of light. But if it is not healthy, your body is full of darkness. Therefore, consider whether the light in you is not darkness. If then your whole body is full of light, with no part of it in darkness, it will be as full of light as when a lamp gives you light with the rays. It gets quiet. You find a place to sit, and Jesus comes to you, and the two of you strike up a conversation, a time of prayer. I will be quiet while the two of you talk. And then the time comes for the conversation to end. If it's not long enough for you, just hit pause, or know that you can come back to this conversation whenever you want. The two of you say goodbye in whatever way is appropriate. And you allow that image to fade away. and bring yourself back to the room where you are. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Let's take a break, take a breath for Wednesday, May 11th. Our reading for today was Luke 11, 5 to 13. If you have feedback for me, or if you want to talk or pray, send an email to rick@prospectchurch.org.